Hello, welcome back to the how to start a city tutorial. This is going to be, I guess, step 2. Step 1, if you didn't see that one, was kind of like planning out the city, getting the overall arching plan of the city, stepping into a new map with unlimited money, milestones unlocked, kind of poking around, seeing where, maybe where your resources are for your industry's DLC or specialized industry, where you might want to put downtown if you're going to kind of build a downtown area, where your connections are to the outside world, the rail, the sea lanes, maybe any major work you want to do to the highway, campuses, parks, all the kind of like stuff that takes up a good amount of space. Just kind of seeing where you want to go, maybe writing it down on a piece of paper, the tiles you want to purchase, especially if you're on console. I'm on console, so you get 9. It's, if you're playing on PC, you got 81. Bless your heart. Go for it. I would love to be there with you, but you can't on PS4. Maybe one day on PS5, City Skylines 2. Who knows? So now that we've kind of done that research. Oh, okay. Also, hold the horses. I'm also on Twitch and interacting with the folks on Twitch as well. So, and if you want to interact with me on Twitch and hang out while we build the city, of course, I would love to have you. It's just new build cities. Smash my name all together. Find me, join the chat, and I'm hanging out with Trouble Twitch. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're starting a new city. This is going to be Isla Glades, and we're kind of going over with the YouTube folks here on how to handle the first tile or how I go about on starting the first tile. And take care, Bob. If you want to catch it out later, of course we're recording, and you can always catch it out. You got 14 days. All that's fun stuff. Or see it on YouTube channel if you want to kind of see the rest of the show, so to speak. Have fun at work, be safe, and hopefully I'll see you back. So, jumping into the first tile. First kind of things I want to look at here is a handful of info views. So if you don't know where the info views, you hit triangle, go to the bottom right there, and bring up this map here. It's got a lot of good information. I got a whole YouTube video on how to use this thing. So you want to see, let's say maybe the terrain, just to kind of see where it's flat, where it's not flat. In this map, it's swampland, so it's not going to be that helpful because it's swampland, so it's mostly going to be flat anyway. But there are some maps where it's some challenging terrain that you might want to be like, ooh, I want to kind of stay away from this area or not. You could look at, let's see, I'll say the resource here. And looking at the first tile, I see I have farming area here, and I have forestry in here. So already I'm kind of thinking we're going to come off of here, build like a nice little roundabout. Well, actually, it's going to be a big roundabout. We'll pull some residential folks in here, so we'll have our first kind of like bigger residential neighborhood over here. We'll bring like down a main street, and maybe we're going to have like downtown over here. If you looked at the last video, you know how the kind of the city is going to be laid out. We're going to bring a road into downtown down that way. So we'll have a nice kind of like big road that comes down here, like a 4-lane or 6-lane road. Along that, we'll put some of our commercial, like I said, it's going to be like kind of like Main Street with some commercial on the side. And then over here on this side of the roundabout, we'll go ahead and do our industry. I'll have to just be careful because I want to preserve this. We'll start our industries DLC here. So we'll start the farming and probably maybe the forestry here, or maybe the forestry here. So what we'll do is we'll pull off a roundabout here, bring a road in, and maybe bring it up into here. We'll do like the regular industry up in here, farming here, forestry here, and that should be enough to kind of get us some jobs and stuff and get us rocking and rolling until we can purchase like 1 or 2 more tiles. Next thing I want to look at too is the water. You just want to see, where your water's flowing, so you can see, okay, where's where I'm going to put my water pumps. And we're going to use the water pump in the water outlet for now. Hey, Trouble Switch. Thought I would pop back after the stream. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, we're just starting Isla Glades and just kind of going over it with YouTube folks and going through the first tile here. And looking at the water flow, so you can see the water is flowing from left to right on the screen here. So it's flowing around up this way and coming back this way. So we'll probably want to put like our sewer over here. And maybe our water intake pumps maybe down in here where like the forestry and the farming industry is, because they don't pollute a lot. Now, I don't know. I'd be hesitant to put it here if I have the generic industry right up against the water, because they might actually pollute the water, and it might cause you some problems and some headaches and sucking up some pollution water. So we'll put like the water pump down here, put the outlet over here. Another good one to look at in the very beginning, besides the resource, terrain, and water, will be maybe your wind. Like if you want to use the renewables, and see where we can stick some wind, and we can't. So we're kind of in a pickle where it comes to power. We're probably going to have to use the coal power plant as the start, because I don't see any really good wind. It's a shame we don't have this little section here. And maybe when we unlock this, we'll demo the coal plant and go to renewables, and we'll go ahead and throw some wind turbines up here. We don't have any wind on the water either, so we can't use the water wind turbine. Of course, it's going to take us a little while to unlock like the solar updraft and the geothermal plant and all that stuff, which some of it is from the Green Cities DLC, which you may or may not have anyway. And I think that's really about it for the first start here. Now, like I said, I've looked at those few things. I kind of know where I'm going to have industry over here. I'm going to have commercial kind of down the middle. And I'm going to have residentials over here. And that's going to be the start. And let's go ahead and end this one here. And when we come back on the third part, so step 3, it's going to be getting off the highway and kind of starting our roads and everything. So thanks for joining. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a good one.